Hi, greetings and welcome back. This is Jeffrey Howard from Coaching Success Institute, and I'm so glad to have you back here. You know, this is a brand new video. If you think you've seen this video before, you probably haven't. I want to thank you first because I really have appreciated all the input, all the valuable feedback that I've gotten from each and every one of you. You know, I've gotten tons of comments and emails, especially the emails. There's been, for every single comment on the videos, there's probably been 30 or 40 emails, and I'm going to share some things with you in this video that I didn't know when I did my previous video that opened up the enrollment for this program, and we're making some big changes. We're doing everything we can to make this accessible to everyone possible. So stick around and check this out. But again, I want to thank you for sticking with us through the Solving the Mystery of the Six-Figure Coaching Business video series. You know, I know that the videos were full of valuable and immediately applicable strategies for you, and yet I'm sure you realize that there's a whole lot more where that came from. You know, clearly you are the type of person who's driven by the work that you bring into the world, and that's why you do this, right? But have you run into challenges in really getting your authentic message out to the right audience so that you can really create the impact that you know you can create in the world? And after spending years coaching coaches, I've discovered that there are several things that most of us have in common, and I see it over and over in my work helping coaches to build their businesses. So just take a moment and consider whether any of these things apply to you. You're brilliant at the work that you do, but you're unsure about how to take that next step to move from a coaching practice to a leveraged coaching business. You're throwing your net too wide. You're finding yourself working with clients that either aren't a good fit for you, or you just don't seem to have enough of the right clients to sustain your coaching business, or maybe you're just getting started. You're toying with the idea of going full-time into coaching, but you're lacking the confidence that you'll be able to support yourself and to support your family. You spend a lot of time and energy giving, but you aren't really receiving the income that you deserve for the visionary work that you're doing. You know you need to broadcast your message to a bigger audience, but you don't know exactly how, and you get sometimes rattled and confused by the sales and marketing process and those activities, and sometimes it's just feeling like it's easier to give yourself away, which basically means you charge too little for what you do, or maybe nothing at all. You know that you need technology, but you stumble through creating your solutions like your website or social media or email lists or mobile applications, video, without having a single clue about how to best apply that to your business. And yet, you still have something that's driving you from deep inside, and you just can't stop until you deliver it. You know, if you can feel me on any of the things I just mentioned, you are truly not alone. You'd probably be amazed at how often one or more of those things completely stalls an otherwise amazing coach from really playing a bigger game in the world. And it can make the difference between just making a living and making a difference along with making a fortune for doing what you love. And that doesn't have to happen to you. And what would it mean to you if you had someone to put all the pieces together and show you the path to success that actually makes sense to you? What if you had your own coach, someone who's been there and done that, not only in his own business, but also worked on the teams of other significant brand expansion campaigns and successful worldwide online events, and even had a reference library to find out what you needed every step of the way? Would that be of any help to you? Would that make things simpler? What if you had someone who, instead of saying, here's the theory, now go out and figure it out on your own, could give you the exact steps you need so that you can finally discover the true value in your coaching and use that value to brand yourself effectively and put a big spotlight on your message, and clearly define your ideal clients and know exactly how to find them. Then create and implement your magnetic client attraction strategies and immediately attract more ideal clients. Shine that spotlight through that blinding fog of possibility so that you can get laser focused on the exact marketing strategies, both online and offline, that will be effective for your services, products, and coaching programs, and gain clear insights in team building and outsourcing so you aren't getting sucked into the wrong work in your business all the time. Understand how to run your business like a CEO, not like a worker bee, and make the available technology your best friend for automating and systemizing your business. You know, this is your time. It's time for you to step up and step into that great value that you bring into the world. And that's why I'd like to introduce to you today the Six-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind from Coaching Success Institute. You know, this is going to be your comprehensive guided blueprint to laying the foundation and setting up your systems so you too can create that six-figure or more leveraged coaching business. In this detailed step-by-step coaching business mastermind program, I will be personally walking you through every step of creating your coaching business. So here's how it's going to work. In the six-figure coaching business mastermind, we have changed up the whole program. And like I said, I've listened to everyone who's given me feedback, and I'll tell you in a little while exactly what kind of feedback I get. But we've turned this into a 12-month coaching business mastermind training. You'll have visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning for the highest retention and the highest action that you can take. You'll get 2 new videos every single month with exercises so that you can build your business in sequence and at your own pace. You'll get live coaching mastermind calls every month so you can get coaching and get clarity about every single module. You'll have direct personal interaction with me through Q&A, through hot seat coaching. It's going to be a great time for us to be able to interact and do real live coaching with you, which I think is going to be vitally important to this process. And now we've spread it out over a 12-month period, so we're not slamming so much content into 3 months, which was one of the things that I heard from a lot of people, that it was going to be just too much for them to handle in that short period of time. I want to make this work for you. I really do. You're going to get enhanced learning processes through our sound and music technology. And we're going to cover literally every vital area that you need to build your business in a specific sequence. So you're not just doing the right things, but you're doing them in the right order. And with each video training, you'll have a new assignment that builds on the previous work that you've done. And then you'll have access to live coaching from me as you lay a solid foundation for your business. So what are we going to do in this program? What are you going to learn, and what are you going to apply in the CSI Six-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind? Well, of course, we'll start with laying the foundation. What else could we do? That's the right sequence. So we're going to talk about being in the zone, how to stay in the right mindset for success. And we're going to give you proven tactics and tools for being in the zone. And I call that being in the zone is adapting to whatever mindset you need for the work that you're doing at the time. Then we're going to move into adopting your CEO mindset. I want to get this straight from the beginning so you understand how to run your business so that you're not getting sucked into all the busy work. So you're going to think like a CEO as you run your company and do what you do best and let others do the rest. We're going to talk about your internal and your monetary value to make sure your values are clear and so that you're aligned with what you should be doing. And then the monetary value, like what are you actually worth? How can we price you so that this is going to work to build a coaching business? We'll expand on that personal inventory exercise we did in the video series to anchor your internal value and increase your monetary value. And then we're going to move into energy. Everything is energy. And we're going to talk about client attraction. You're probably familiar with the law of attraction, and we're not going to do this in a sort of cosmic woo-woo out there way. We're going to talk about the science of this and how the universe actually works and why it's important to understand energy, understanding the true nature of energy and the true nature of attraction. And I'm going to give you a simple 7-step system so you can master the law of attraction. Put the law of attraction in action in your business every single day in real time. And this works. It's been proven over and over. We're going to get into personal branding from concept to implementation. We're going to spend some time on this so that you can get absolutely clear about capturing your core message and creating your value branding. And then we're going to express that brand quickly, express it fast so your ideal client has an instant read and knows that you are the right coach for them. We're going to get into defining the ideal client for you. Once again, expanding on that client character study. We're really going to dive in deep with this and develop an intimate understanding of your ideal client so we can deliver the right message to your ideal client. Remember, who you're talking to, what's the message you want to deliver, and then what do you want them to do next? We're going to get into packaging your programs. Lots of details about this. How to develop, package, and deliver exactly the right coaching programs that will have your ideal clients raving about the results that you help them to achieve. And we're going to get into the depth of enrolling your ideal client, the master's class. You'll learn a simple enrollment strategy that will just literally have people jumping into your private coaching programs and your group programs. And you'll create and develop the perfect script that enrolls more of your ideal clients. And when I say script, again, you've heard me say this before, it's not an exact word script. It is a sequence of events, an order of events, so that you know exactly what you're going to do in the right order. You're going to master that process of delivering high value in that initial session with authenticity and integrity. And remember, this works as well in groups as it does individually. And then you're going to turn those free sessions or discounted sessions or your talks or teleseminars or whatever it is you do into long-term, high-paying clients. Then we're going to get into leveraging yourself. Leverage yourself, your products, and your service funnels. So you'll set up automated systems to market and sell your products and programs. And I'm going to show you how you can turn free products into high-paying coaching offers. And then quickly identify and create specific products and services that your ideal clients will love and have them begging for more. And then duplicate yourself with webinars, with recorded webinars, with teleseminars, and also with perpetual launches. I'm going to talk about attracting valuable strategic partnerships, joint ventures, and affiliates. Most people overlook this opportunity. This is a huge, huge opportunity, especially for someone just starting out, just to partner up with somebody who's a little farther down the path than you. So how do you get in front of people who are already doing business with your ideal client audience? I'm going to talk about leveraging OPA and OPL. That's other people's audiences and other people's lists, and how to turn that competition into cooperation. We're going to get into video marketing mastery. This is your number one tool to getting attention faster, ranking in search engines, and creating a social connection. And I want you to be absolutely comfortable with video in some form or another. You know, I'm going to teach you why video owns the internet right now and what that means to your future. And I'm going to give you a simple tag and title strategy for achieving high rankings in YouTube, tons of traffic, and new opportunities for engaging ideal clients. I'm going to show you, and you will discover why Google loves YouTube and how you can use that Google love to your advantage. And then you'll get a simple video strategy that doesn't even require you to turn on a camera. So you can master video marketing strategy even if you're camera shy. And there's more still. And of course, we have to talk about technology, but I'm going to be really careful with this one. Help, I'm technophobic. What do I do? Tech for non-techies. So we're going to get into WordPress as your website platform and why it's the number one web development platform for coaches and how you can and should use it to your advantage, and how to easily create the multiple pages that you need to build your list and sell your programs. We're going to get into Facebook. Love it or hate it, there are 800 million users and counting, and so little time. You need to know how to leverage Facebook to attract your ideal clients to your products, services, and coaching programs. We'll talk about YouTube. Did I happen to mention video earlier? You know I did. YouTube's the number 2 search engine on the internet, and there are a bunch of other video channels besides YouTube. So I'll show you how to easily get your videos on all of them without knowing anything about technology. And we're going to talk about the mobile web and apps for coaches. Mobile apps are really coming up strong here for coaches. Your clients are already going mobile. We'll show you how you can be in your ideal client's hip pocket all the time, featuring your brand, your coaching programs, and your products. And we'll get into integrated business systems. And that may sound complicated, but it's pretty simple. It's about time life management, the highest and best use of your time. It's about making sure you have the right systems in place for shopping carts and email management. The most important things you need to know and the things you need to consider before you commit to a system, because that's like a marriage. It's a long-term commitment. Get into email management and newsletters, credit card merchant accounts, project management, all the little details that you're going to need to know to have a smooth flowing funnel of opportunity heading your way all the time. And then outsourcing everything that isn't in your specific genius zone. So how you can easily develop and manage a team without ever hiring anyone. And I'm going to give you my personal list of places to get things done quickly and inexpensively. I'm going to show you how you can get high quality, high tech work for way cheaper than you might have ever imagined. So the best part about CSI's 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind is that the program will evolve along the way to meet your needs, your desires, and the progress of the coaching group. And now, because we're going to spread it out over the course of an entire year, we're going to be able to get connected, we're going to create a community, you'll be able to network and mastermind with each other, and I'm going to custom tailor sections of this training to fit your specific needs based on your feedback. All you have to do is ask and you shall receive. So tell me, what do you need most? And you've already done that. And as you can see, if you've checked this out before, you know that I've already adjusted the entire program to fit the needs of the many. So again, ask and you shall receive. What do you need the most? And in the tradition of Visionary Business University, CSI will also be providing you with a well-rounded, hands-on training that's going to get you results. You know, we provide the system, you provide the action, and you'll build your base for a sustainable business that will bring you passion, peace, and prosperity for years to come. But there's so much more that's going to be in store for you here. When you make a commitment to enrolling, you're also going to receive some very special bonuses, starting with the entire VBU Visionary Masters package. That's 24 programs, videos, audios, sound technology, anchoring tests, workbooks, all the things that came along with that Visionary Masters program in VBU that are going to help you in all these areas that we're going to be covering to help you with your visionary business. And to really tie everything else together for you, there's one more very special gift that I've included. It's very important, and with your six-figure coaching business mastermind enrollment, you're also going to get something that I use to stay in the zone every single day. I'm going to include our special licensed sound and light brainwave technology that I call the Mastermind Mentor Personal Achievement Device, or just the PAD. Here's a couple of pictures of it. This is an amazing device. Like I said, I use this nearly every single day. What if you had an MP3 player, like an iPod for the brain, that just allowed you to flip a switch and in a matter of minutes you could achieve your desired brainwave state, to be in that perfect zone for whatever it is that you're doing? Well, now you will, and the PAD is the perfect companion for your CSI six-figure coaching business training for the mastermind. The Brainwave Program, it has so many different benefits. I'm just going to quickly run through a few of them. Activates and enhances whole brain learning. It aligns your brain waves with the desired state, whether that's alpha, theta, delta, whatever that might be. It syncs the left and right hemispheres of the brain. It enhances your memory, and you could learn and retain more information in less time, reduce your stress, reduce anxiety, reduce overwhelm. We've already helped you to reduce overwhelm by spreading this out across 12 months instead of 3. So you're going to have this device to help you stay in that zone. It enhances other tools and modalities you might be using, like meditation or any other programs you might be working on. And it does so much more than that. Just imagine, in a matter of minutes, being able to choose your zone, just like flipping a switch, and just go there. And more rapidly learn and retain complex information. You'll increase your memory, dramatically reduce your stress levels, increase your focus and attention. How important is that these days? Reach deeper states of meditation. I know we can also all appreciate that. Follow into a state of deep sleep. Falling into a state of deep sleep and sleeping through the night. Even my kids use this. I love this device. I'm so glad we came across this. It helps you to reduce or eliminate food cravings, addictions, and other bad habits that no longer support you. And I'm also going to include in the PAD, and the one that we ship off to you, I'm going to give you my entire 12-track series called Being in the Zone. And there's also 5 extra bonus tracks as well. So you're going to get all these different zones. It's like picking things off an encyclopedia. You just flip it on, whether it's creativity or productivity, imagination, focus, relaxation, health and healing, communication, genius, action, super learning, harmony and balance, cash flow and wealth. All 12 programs are right there for you at your fingertips, just ready to turn on and turn your brain on at the same time. And you get it all free with your enrollment in the six-figure coaching business mastermind. So what should the investment be for all this? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. When I've taught many of these exact strategies to my private coaching clients, it's created tremendous results for them at a price tag of $7,000 for the 12-session program. And even more if my team gets involved with branding and web development and copywriting and things like that. And when I discussed this with my colleagues and my mastermind partners, they suggested that the CSI six-figure coaching business mastermind would be a great value at $5,000 just for the coaching. And that would be a $2,000 savings for my private coaching program. So yeah, sure, pretty good deal. But look, I didn't create CSI so only a handful of people could get access to it. I wanted this to be the turning point in your business. So even though it probably should be, the CSI training will not be $5,000. It won't be $4,000. It won't be $3,000. However, considering that I'm adding the entire Visionary Business Masters package, and that's conservatively valued at $1,128, and also the Mastermind Mentor Personal Achievement Device, which we already sell all day long at a regular price of over $497 with the Being in the Zone programs already installed, I think I could easily justify a price tag of around $2,500, and I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep over it. When you think about it, at $2,500, after all, when you have your coaching programs packaged right, you can easily recoup your investment in the training program at that price just by enrolling one new client. But listen, I've been hearing you. I've been listening to the requests. I've been reading the emails. I've been looking at the comments. I've been really absorbing the feedback through this entire video training series, and especially after we opened for enrollment. And I was shocked about two things that I discovered. The first one, there are a lot of coaches listening out there who are just starting out, or they're still very part-time, that wanted to be part of this, and they just simply couldn't afford the investment, even when I broke it down into 3 payments before. And many people were feeling like the program content was going to be packed into too short of a period of time. Well, remember what I was saying in the video series about assumptions? Well, this is a place where I actually made the wrong assumption here. And I apologize for that, but I've been thinking about it over the last few days, and I've completely restructured the program, and I do want to make it accessible to everyone, and I want to make it available at a pace that you can handle as well. There's 2 important goals that I want to achieve with the 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind. The first one is I want to make sure as many people as possible can participate in this program, and I want to deliver all the content at a pace that you can comfortably handle so you can be empowered, not stressed, and not overwhelmed. And remember, everything you're going to receive in the 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind program. You get the CSI 6-Figure Mastermind training, that's 12 full months of training, actual hands-on, how to do it exactly, training videos with enhanced sound and music learning retention techniques. No fluff, no filler, just straight up do it now content. And that's going to be a minimum of 24 videos over the course of 12 months. Not 24 hour-long videos, so don't worry about that. 24 videos that are focused to the point, designed to give you exactly what you need when you need it. Right there, that's a $1997 value, $1,997 value. You're also going to get the live coaching and mentoring, the Q&A, and the coaching hot seat calls. So remember, 12 live coaching sessions with me would cost you $7,000. You'll get the entire 24 program series, the VBU Visionary Masters package, including all the videos, the audios, the workbooks, the anchoring tests, all the extra bonuses included in the program, including the Genius profile and all the explanation on how to go through that. I mean, even if we only charge $47 each for those, this would be another value of $1,128. Plus, of course, the Mastermind Mentor personal achievement device, the pad, to keep you on track, keep you in focus with the 12 Being in the Zone programs already included and 5 extra bonus tracks. And we sell this every day for $497. But I decided to change up everything. Like I said, I've been listening to the feedback, and I want to get a little crazy here in a good way for you. So just once again, the CSI Coaching Business Mastermind, valued at $1997. The 12 live Q&A hot seat coaching program, that would be $7,000 value. The 24 programs in the Visionary Masters program, $1,148. And the personal achievement device at $497. That's a value in total of $10,692. $10,692 full value here. So the entire 12-month Coaching Business Mastermind program is not going to be $10,000 plus. I already told you it's not going to be anywhere near that. And what I've decided to do is do the whole thing at only $1,497. And I've also decided to offer a monthly payment plan so that you can pay as you go and you can spread your tuition out for the entire year. That's only $147 a month. And yes, you will be paying a little bit more if you don't pay in advance. And that's just the nature of business. You know, if we're going to finance the program for you, it's going to cost you a little bit more. I'm trying to break this down into payments that are in control for you, that are going to allow you to feel good about the program, to stay on the pace, and really $147 a month. I mean, even if you're ridiculously priced too low in your coaching business right now, even one new client ought to do double or triple that for you every single month throughout the year. And if you do pay in advance, if you choose to pay the entire tuition in advance, I will also give you not just 1, but 2 full 90-minute private coaching sessions with me as a bonus to reward your action and really help to streamline your business. And you can take those anytime along the way that you want. If you decide you need one close to up front of the program to get very clear going in, we could do that. If you want to wait until you get a little further down the path and get more clarity about some things, we can do that. We can save them both until the end. We can do one in the middle and one in the end. However you want to do that. I just want to make sure that you get that. And I want to make sure that if you step up and you pull the trigger on this, that you are well rewarded for that action. You know, building your 6-figure business isn't easy. You have to be willing to make the commitment. This isn't a get-rich-quick. It's not an overnight success program. We want to give you that full year commitment to building your coaching business. If you say yes right now, imagine a year from now when you look back on this moment and you say, this was the moment that changed everything. This is where the shift occurred for me. 1 year from now, where will you be in your coaching business? Where will you be if you don't take action right now? Because you'll have to take action to create or accelerate your business. You know, you don't really need to pull out a calculator to realize this is a huge savings. But if you did, you discover that you're saving over 86% here. The bottom line is that offering all this at this price is a huge value, and it's an investment in your future, in your dream business. And think about the effect your work will also have on so many others. Remember what we've talked about. Remember your ripple. Remember how that one person that you touch can touch so many others. This is how we create the shift. This is how we tilt the scales. This is how we make everything move in the right direction. And remember, again, if you choose to pay your entire $14.97 tuition in advance, I'm also going to give you 2 personal and private one-on-one coaching sessions to focus on the specific needs of your coaching business. That's an extra $2,000 value. All you have to do is go down below and hit the Add to Cart button. There'll be 2 of them, and it'll be obvious for you which one you should be pushing. If you want the $14.97, it'll be there. If you want the 12 payments over the course of the entire year, that'll be there as well. And I'm also offering you what I call a double barrel satisfaction guarantee. I thought about this too. I really want to make sure that this works for you. So while I do expect you to take action, and I don't want you to just dip your toe in the water, I want you to also be thrilled with the program. So if you're ready to take that action and you enroll right now, then we'll give you a full 3 months to decide. If after 3 months, that's 90 days of experiencing the CSI 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind, you decide that it isn't right for you, I will happily refund 100% of your investment in the program. Now, I will ask you to return the Mastermind Mentor Personal Achievement device because in 3 months, honestly, it hasn't even been paid for yet. So once you do that, we'll completely and immediately process your refund. But there's one more thing I want to add. If you go through this program in its entirety, go ahead and complete the entire program over the course of a year's time, and you haven't at least earned back the price of the program, I will continue to coach you until you do. You can continue to come back to the coaching calls until you get everything that you needed from it, if we haven't delivered the value to at least earn you back the price of the program. Fair enough? You know, this is your time. It's the time that's been bubbling up inside of you. You've been wanting to take this step. You've been wanting to take this action. And now we're here for you. I've been listening. I've been reading. I've been responding. I've been corresponding. And I've been hearing you. And I've made all the adjustments I think I can possibly make. I think I've really gone the extra mile to make this work for you. If there's anything else, I can't imagine what it is. So, if you're resonating with this message and you feel like you're about to be part of something big, then absolutely, please join us. Join us in the CSI 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind. We're looking forward to having you be a part of it. And I'll talk to you soon. You know, it's been a great pleasure for me to bring you this series, Solving the Mystery of the 6-Figure Coaching Business. And I truly look forward to working with you more closely in the CSI 6-Figure Coaching Business Mastermind. So again, if you're ready, go ahead and just click the Add to Cart button and you'll be on board. And remember, if you choose the option to pay the entire tuition in advance, you'll also get those 2 extra private coaching sessions during the mastermind in addition to all the other bonuses. I appreciate you being here. I thank you for all of your input. I really appreciate hearing from everyone who has both publicly and privately commented, and your feedback has been tremendously valuable for me. I hope all this has been valuable for you as well. Again, you know, I've recreated the entire program so that it fits the needs of what seems to be the majority of the people who are asking. So I hope this has worked for you, and I look forward to working with you. Again, click the Add to Cart button below. You'll get started. You'll have immediate access to the Visionary Business University programs. We'll get your pad shipped out to you, and we will be moving the date to May 1st when we start. Now, we're going to start on May 1st. The program will open on May 1st. We want to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity here. So we'll start on that Tuesday, and that's when the first video will be released, and then we will schedule the mastermind coaching call shortly thereafter. And I really look forward to being part of this and spending the next year of time with you. I really can't wait to see what happens with your business a year from now. This is Jeffrey Howard. Once again, thank you very much for being part of all this. Coaching Success Institute is open for enrollment. Just click the button below. Talk to you soon.